We've all been there. I am judging. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 10 best last-minute study tips that will help you pass your exams and hey, maybe even ace them. Now, ain't nobody got time for a proper introduction because you're already stressed out enough. So let's go right into point number 1, which is focus on what you already know. If you're trying to figure out something that you've struggled with during the whole semester, you know what? Chances are you're not going to understand it the night before your exam. So instead of that, what you should do is focus on the elements, the concepts, the theories that you are comfortable with or that you are kind of comfortable with. Because that way, all the questions pertaining to the elements you already know, you will ace 100%. And you can also use that knowledge bank to apply it to things that you have no clue what they are. Number 2, review cheat sheets. Chances are you probably don't have a study guide right now and you do not have the time to go through the entire textbook and try to make one. What I would do is I would look online for cheat sheets that I can download, print, or order if you have enough days before your final, and then review that. I'm gonna link all of these websites down below, but if you want free cheat sheets, there's a site that's called striveforexcellence.com, and you can just download or again order condensed study guides with all the important formulas, concepts, body parts or whatnot of any discipline you want in existence. But if you don't find it there are 2 other websites that I can recommend that you go check out. Permacharts.com and barcharts.com are also excellent at providing really cool study guides. However, I think those are not free, but I mean $6 to just try to ace your exam, I think that's priceless. All you have to do when you get your cheat sheets is review them, reread them, actively read them, scribble notes on them, anything that you can to maximize and juice out on all the information that these cheat sheets contain and apply it for your upcoming exam. Number 3, scribble, don't highlight. Highlighting and stress are not BFFs, okay? What they do combined is that they make you kind of think that you're doing work when you're not. When you just blatantly highlight the entire textbook, what really are you gonna understand? What really are you gonna study for your final? If you want a really cool method, I guarantee you, trust me, I've used it to death, it works to boost your memory, to retain more what you read. When you have your cheat sheet, just scribble as you read all the important things. It doesn't have to be pretty. Remember, we learn better when we engage as many senses as humanly possible. So as you read, active read to engage tactile and your hand. If you want, you can even say it out loud. So you have auditory, you have visual. As many senses as you can cram in your study session is best. Number 4, free online resources and notes. If your exam has anything to do about a book that you did not read and you know, there's no movie out there on that specific book, you can go online and you would be surprised at how amazing some of these websites are. My top favorite ones are cliffnotes.com, coursenotes.org, and freebooknotes.com. These websites not only can give you summaries chapter by chapter, but also extract the major themes, the main characters, their journey, their evolution, keywords, new words, vocabulary. So much info out there for free. You need to get on this, so check those websites out for sure. Not sponsed. These are my personal favorite in case I didn't read the book in time or I just didn't finish the book in time for an exam. Anything with books, it's in there. Even some textbooks. Number 5, practice tests. Now, as opposed to more literary exams, if you're studying for math, physics, or anything that's more like mathy, practice is key. If you have tests from previous years, to be perfectly honest, your best bet is to just do them and kind of try to memorize the style of questions they ask and see how they want the answers to look like. I've done this once before and it saved my bum, so it can work if you have these. If you don't, again, you probably don't have enough time to make your own practice test. So what I suggest is you check out a website that's called test.com and you can enter literally any discipline that you're studying in and it will generate a test with sample questions and just practice as much as you can. Number 6, formula or revision apps. Personally, I think that you cannot go wrong if you look up on iTunes Khan Academy, because they have so many apps pertaining to a billion types of discipline. They not only give you like short videos explaining you the theories or the formulas, but they give you exercises, they give you little cue cards, they give you little practice tests. Because I know a lot of my viewers are from India, I looked this up and I found that a really cool app that helps you prepare for A-level and for the GCSE or 11 plus exams is called Revision App Ultimate Revision. Now I checked it out and I thought that it was unbelievable, and I saw their reviews and they were super positive, and I also encourage all my peeps that are not from India to check it out, because this app breaks all the disciplines, and it has all the disciplines. I saw psychology, I saw sociology, I saw math, I saw chem, I saw physics, I saw everything on that app, and it is so easy to use and so visual and so freaking awesome. Number 7, brain food. Now what the brain needs to function properly are 20% of all glucose, 35% minerals and vitamins, 40% water, and an impressive 50% of fat. I found a really awesome article on developinghumanbrain.org, and I suggest you give it a read, but probably not now because you don't have the time. But I extracted the most important things in that article just for you, and if you want to boost your brain power, and if you unfortunately want to pull an all-nighter, which I don't recommend, but if you have to do it and you have no choice, here are some of the foods and what they can do for your brain. Enhance problem-solving skills, almonds. Increase cognitive performance, apples. Improve memory and numerical abilities, blueberries, which are my personal favorite. And fight fatigue, curry or turmeric. So get munching, because it can make quite a difference. Number 8, don't multitask. When you're freaking out, you're gonna try as best as you can, as much as you can, to read and ping pong between everything that you can study for your exam. According to the Harvard Business Review, this is a bad idea. Because when you focus on more than one thing at a time, it not only reduces your productivity by 40%, but it also reduces your IQ by 10 points. Which is what we don't want, okay? So focus on one thing at a time. Number 9, sleep on it. The brain solidifies all the information that you learned while awake during sleep. This has happened to me a bajillion times when I am insanely trying to study, and when it's late at night, I'm like, oh my god, I don't remember anything. I've did all of this and I can't remember anything. What's happening? Close everything, go to sleep, and in the morning while you're brushing your teeth, you're gonna see. It's just gonna pew, 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 pew. It's gonna come out and you won't know what happened. It actually works. Do not neglect your sleep before a final, especially if you're studying last minute, because you're gonna end up even more confused and more stressed out, and we don't want that. And finally, number 10, redefine your goal. Now, a lot of the times we go into an exam, especially if we study like the night before or the day before, with thinking, I just want to pass. I just want to pass. I just want to have just 60% or whatever your passing grade is, and that's all I need. My advice to you is to change your end goal. Your end goal should be, and repeat after me, I will answer as many questions correctly as I possibly can. This way, it will just bring your focus down to something that is under your control. The passing or is just too vague, and also who gives you the grade? The teacher. Whereas if you answer as many questions correctly as possible, you give the control to you, and you also focus on every single question. So bring the power back here and give it your best. Now, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe to me if you like what you see, because I post videos every Thursday. Bye guys, you can do it!